Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Today is Tuesday. We're going through the book of Proverbs, encouraging you to read a chapter a day.
Yes. Now, we just started yesterday, so if you're just joining us, feel free to catch up if you'd like. We're on chapter 2 today, but really this is just to encourage you to get in the Word of God.
That's right.
You know, think about your own life. Do you want to grow in your understanding of who God is? Do you want to grow in your relationship with Him? And this book specifically, Proverbs, is talking about wisdom. Do you want to grow in your wisdom and your knowledge and how to live out your life and make wise choices? I do.
That's right.
So we encourage you to join us in reading through the book of Proverbs. Now, when we say read a chapter, if you're new to the Bible, you might be thinking, how am I going to read a chapter a day in a book?
Yeah.
Because normally that's 10, 15 pages long. But
That's right.
tell us how a chapter in the Bible is a little different.
It's a little bit different. It's usually on one page. You may have to turn the page, but it's going to be about 5 minutes.
Yeah, typically 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like a column, okay?
That's right.
It's a series of verses broken up sometimes by sentence or a few. Usually each chapter kind of focuses on one theme, might carry over, but it's really doable. It's a great time to spend in devotions reading a chapter in the Bible.
That's right.
We encourage you to read it slowly.
Yes.
To really ponder it, right? And reflect on it, think about it, pray. What do you do when you're reading through chapters in the Bible, Pastor?
So I read until I cause to pause type of thing. I heard another pastor say that, and I was like, that's so insightful. So when you read it, I read it slowly, and when there is something that just convicts me or challenges me, I stop. It causes me to pause.
Or maybe it gives you maybe you pause because you're wondering something.
That's right.
Or you have a question.
So in that time of pausing, I go to the Lord and I say, God, okay, what is this? How can I apply this to my life? God, you probably are challenging me with something here. So instead of reading it to read it, instead of like reading, okay, I check.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Right? Like maybe we've been there. I've been there where I've had my devotional list of like I'm supposed to do this week, and I get behind and I have to catch up, and I'm just, read it, check, read it, check, read it, check.
Yeah.
Just to feel like I accomplished something. But a lot of times when we do that, we miss out on growing and learning and understanding the Word.
So really your reward is, check, you got it, but we don't want that to happen, right? We want the Word of God to read us.
Absolutely. And so we're encouraging you to join us in reading Proverbs. We're not going to read you the whole chapter in a sitting. We're going to encourage you to do that. We're just going to pull a couple verses each day to share with you and encourage you and challenge you. Today from Proverbs chapter 2, we're going to read verses 1, 2, and 10. So let me go ahead and read that.
Sounds good.
It says, "My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding, for wisdom will enter your heart and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul." This is encouraging us to read the Word.
That's right.
To have it be a daily practice, to lean in and glean that wisdom.
That's right. So we encourage you to do that. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose
for Spiritual Growth.